This video is about RPG, bit of FPS in this as well, but mainly focused on the RPG elements of the game. The game I'm using as an example is a game called Dying Light, and this is basically mainly focused on the RPG. What an RPG is where you play as a protagonist or some sort of character you create. It varies depending on what the game is, and what you do is follow a set storyline where you have to follow certain tasks people give you. However, there are tasks that branch off to the main storyline where you can just do as like side missions and do different tasks for different NPCs, which stand for non-playable characters. And what you do is, once you complete these tasks, you go back to the person and you talk to them, and they give you a reward of some sort, which upgrades your character or helps you out in the character in a later stage of the game, which helps you progress further into the game. Another unique feature of an RPG is inventory, for example. Some RPGs have inventories where you can start collecting different things you find across the game world, and then you can make something useful out of it. In this case, you have weapons and you find parts around the world, and you can create different weapons, different upgrades for the weapons, which do more damage, which therefore helps out progressing in the game. Also, the main features of the RPG is skills and abilities, and for this Dying Light you have different categories of abilities you can do and what you can choose to upgrade depending on what you prefer doing the most. In this case, you can either do a survivor rank, agility level, or power level. Power level depends on how often you use your weapons, which means the more you use your weapons, the faster it will level up. Agility is how much you run and climb buildings, so the more you do that, the more it level up, so on and so forth with survivor rank as well. What makes these different is once you open up a category, it has different skills that help you out in that in that certain area. So in this case, agility has starting with dodge, which means you can dodge enemy attacks, which makes you last longer and not die as quick. Which then can branch off, as you can see with the lines, into different stuff like a slide, which is an ability, a vault, and a drop kick. Many of these help you out, and it makes the game more fun and gives you a more sense to complete it because you want to unlock that certain thing. And this is what makes RPGs really good and unique to its own genre. And I think here's the quest log where you can review everything you've been given, and you can scroll through and help you just review what's going on so you can find where you're going or have a brief idea of where you're going. The next video will be about FPS, but this is about it for RPGs.